signed on to do this job. We don't take the sacrifices lightly, but at the same time, they are required for the business that we're in.
The Ashwaubenon-based 432nd Civil Affairs Battalion is being called up again to active duty. Good evening, everyone. Reservists with the group are going to be heading to Afghanistan in the new year.
The unit officially announced its deployment orders today. Individual soldiers had learned what was going on over the weekend, and as many as 110 in the 432nd will be deployed. Some have been to that part of the world before, some more than once, while for others, as Fox 11's Mark Leland reports tonight, it's their first mission.
Staff Sergeant James Wilcoxon has been part of the Army Reserves for 10 years, but has never been called to serve in a war zone. He joined the 432nd Civil Affairs Battalion 3 months ago and now has his first deployment orders.
There's always, the mixture of emotions. Of course, I felt, not only proud to go, but, always a little apprehensive, never being going over before.
For Captain Casey Plowman, deployment is nothing new.
This is going to be my third deployment, so that's just kind of the nature of the business. So it's one of those things, you train for it all the time, and it's things that you have to do in order to maintain where we're at here today.
Plowman was part of the 432nd when it went to Iraq in 2003 and again in 2007. Each time, the mission was to be a liaison between the military and the local governments to help get them up and running again.
Anywhere from infrastructure to public utilities to schools, those are all things that we work with the population in order to stabilize and legitimize that area.
The 110 members going make up about half of the unit. They know the war in Afghanistan has been a heated topic in Congress, but their focus is on turning chaos into order.
From our standpoint and from our unit standpoint, we've been asked to do a job, and we've been asked to do the job we've trained to do. So we focus on that, and we let the politics work itself out.
The deployment begins with local training in February, followed by more intense training at Camp Atterbury, Indiana. The unit will head to Afghanistan in June, spending 9 months there before returning home in February 2012.
It's definitely going to be new for me and new for my wife and kids as well. But my family is very supportive of me.
Both the first-timers and those who have been to Iraq are at least thankful for the timing of the deployment orders. They know they'll be home for the upcoming holidays. They also realize Christmas 2011, they'll be taking care of business in Afghanistan. In Ashwaubenon, Mark Leland, Fox 11 News.
Now, the 432nd will be part of the military's unit rotation program. They'll be replacing a similar civil affairs battalion, the 415th, out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. And the leaders with the 432nd expect they too will be replaced in 2012, just as civil affairs battalions remain helping out in Iraq.